I was thinking it's interesting to me about how we give license to people to control our destinies, control our goals, control our lives. It's just a very interesting proposition to why and how we do that. I think what it is we tend to ask people questions. We want to ask people why or how they feel about whatever goal or whatever aspiration we have. We may ask them, how do you feel about this idea? How do you feel about this concept? How do you feel about me doing whatever this is? Maybe going for a new position or something like that, going for a different job that's outside of something we've ever done before. We ask people these questions, and I think we're hoping for the response to give us the go-ahead or confirmation that this is what we're thinking. And the key is, if you believe that this is something you should do and you believe in it strongly, you should just go ahead and go for it. I'm not saying don't ask for opinions or don't ask for people's feedback that you value their opinions or their responses, but I'm saying don't let that completely dictate what you're gonna do. Once you believe that you can do this, do your research, do what you need to do, seek it out, and then go for it. But don't give people license to completely change that thought process or what it is that you've said, hey, this is something I really want to do this. This is something that's life-changing for me. This is something that could change my life. I want to go for this. Don't give people a complete license to change that. And if somebody doesn't agree with you, it's okay. You don't have to say, well, I'm going to prove you wrong. This is going to be my motivation to show you I was right. It's not even about that. It's just that, hey, not everyone is going to see your vision. Not everyone is going to believe the concepts you have. Not everyone is going to be able to go along with you on that journey. And that's okay. What I like to do is if you have that person that you seek feedback from, or somebody you love, especially loved ones, because they can really kind of skew your perspective of things. As you said, hey, I want to do this, they can really change that if they don't agree with it, and really put you in a position where you may not pursue something and you may not go after something. But what I say is, if you totally believe that, you believe in yourself and you believe you did it, and this is what you're going to do, and you go on that path, and you seek somebody's feedback or somebody's opinion, and they don't agree with you, they don't think you should do it, and you still feel after maybe some research and some things you've done, you say, hey, I need to do this, I'm going to go for it. You don't need to bring it up to that person again. Don't let that person continue to bring it down. And I don't want you to think that you don't talk to that person. What I'm saying is, you don't need to bring it up. You guys can have other conversations. Think of it like this. If you know somebody doesn't like a certain restaurant or a certain food, you're not going to go talk to that person about it. You're not going to go say, hey, one of my good friends, he hates kimchi, hates the smell of it, talking about it. I think he hates talking about it. So I wouldn't go to him and say, hey, I had some cool kimchi when I was in Korea. I had all these cool kimchi dishes, because he hates that. So I'm not even going to bring that up to him. Maybe somebody that, if you're not into sports and somebody, like sports, you're not going to go talk sports to them. You're not going to say, hey, did you see the game last night? Because that's not what they're into. You're not going to do that. The same way, if they don't like a certain talk show that you watch or a talk show that you do, you're not going to go to them and talk about that talk show. So the same with your goals or aspirations. Don't give somebody a license to talk about it. Just don't talk to them about that person. Once they don't agree with you, don't have that feedback, just don't talk to that person anymore about that. You guys can still talk about other things. That's just not one of the things that you guys are going to agree on or talk about, so you can keep it to yourself. But I'm just saying, don't give people a complete control over your goals by seeking feedback and opinions from them if they don't agree with you. If you solely believe it and it's really what you want to do, go for it and just go out and do it. Surround yourself with the people that are going to feed off that energy and that feedback, and they buy into it. It's okay for you to gravitate to those people. They may be the ones that help you get there, or their energy may help provide you with some needed motivation to help you along the way. But don't let the other people bring you down. You can still talk to them, but just don't bring those subjects up. So if you believe wholeheartedly that this is something that you really want to do and you want to go for it, just go do it.